Close your eyes and picture a Roman gladiator. You see a ripped, muscle-bound warrior, a starving slave standing on blood-soaked sand, staring up at a ruthless emperor whose thumb is about to seal his fate. It is the ultimate tale of ancient brutality. But almost everything you think you know about these fighters is a lie. Hollywood gave us a myth. The history books gave us a sanitized timeline, but the dirt, the stones, and the bones tell a completely different story. The ancient world didn't build arenas for mindless slaughter. They built them for business, and the men who fought inside them weren't just disposable property. They were the most heavily protected, highly financed cultural icons of the ancient world. Welcome back to History Mix. Today, we uncover the truth they left out of the history books. Our story doesn't begin in Rome. It begins in the ruins of Ephesus in modern-day Turkey. A team of forensic pathologists uncovered a mass grave. Inside were the remains of over 60 individuals, systematically buried. Thigh bones, skulls, jawlines. But these weren't ordinary citizens. The unique scarring on the bone tissue matched the precise trauma of ancient weapons. This was a gladiator cemetery. Scientists used advanced isotopic analysis to read the chemical signatures locked inside these ancient bones. They expected to find evidence of a high-protein, meat-heavy diet fit for elite warriors. Instead, they found the exact opposite. The greatest fighters in the Roman Empire lived almost exclusively on a vegan diet. They were nicknamed hordeari, literally translated as the barley men. They survived on a strict regimen of boiled barley, beans, and an ancient energy drink made from charred wood ash mixed with water to replenish their calcium. But why? Why would the wealthiest managers in Rome deny meat to their prize fighters? The answer is a masterclass in psychological entertainment. A diet of pure carbohydrates didn't make them lean, it made them fat. Gladiators intentionally carried a thick layer of subcutaneous fat across their midsections. Think about it from the perspective of the crowd. When an iron blade slashed across a gladiator's torso, that thick layer of fat protected his vital organs and muscles from fatal damage. It allowed him to take a massive, terrifying wound, bleed profusely for the audience, and keep right on fighting. It wasn't a slaughterhouse. It was the ancient world's version of professional wrestling. The injuries were real, the blood was real, but the spectacle was entirely manufactured. The truth is, gladiators were far too expensive to kill. A single top-tier gladiator required years of specialized training at a ludus, a highly secured training academy. They had access to the finest medical care in the empire. In fact, Galen, the father of modern sports medicine, was hired specifically to keep gladiators alive. To a wealthy Roman sponsor, losing a prime gladiator was a financial catastrophe. Matches were highly regulated by referees. If a fighter was severely outmatched, the fight was stopped. And that famous thumbs-down gesture from the emperor? Ancient texts reveal it's a modern mistranslation. The crowd didn't point down for death. They pointed a thumb towards their own chest to symbolize a sword to the heart. And it happened far less than you think. Most matches ended in a mutual draw, both fighters walking away to sign autographs and secure corporate endorsements. The Colosseum wasn't a place where society collapsed into chaos. It was a mirror to Rome itself, proving that even in the midst of extreme violence, every single drop of blood was calculated, monetized, and controlled. They remixed the reality to keep the masses entertained. Which makes you wonder, what other parts of history are still wearing a mask? Hit subscribe, and let's uncover the next one together.